being here in Europe, you really realize and sense that you're on the front line of the Lord's move. And this is one of the things that I've appreciated being here, is just being on the front line and experiencing so many experiences of the Lord that I would have never had I stayed in the States. Deep experiences and just experiences on a practical level of not knowing how to do anything in a foreign country, not speaking the language well or at all, really needing to look to experience the Lord in all the small things of your daily life. And then, of course, on the side of the Lord's move, everything that's done here is new, experimental, and you can really sense the Lord's moving. There's always the next step. You really feel the Lord taking the next step and really moving on here in Europe. And sometimes I consider if we had stayed in the States, we were having the feeling that we were on the verge of getting into a rut and a routine church life, and that had we stayed longer, it would have become more and more difficult to leave. And I think about that sometimes, and even just how that church life in our case would have been quite boring.
We were flirting with perpetual uselessness.
So I'm really thankful that we moved here and have had all these experiences and are now on the front line of the Lord's move. And although it's not easy, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a wonderful experience, and I hope that we can stay much longer.